Yeah, hello guys, welcome to AV Atmos. Subscribe right now if you are new to our channel and you like audio video technology. Now, if you already know about Aquaman, you will already know that it was one of the biggest movies of last year. And Warner Brothers just announced that the sequel is coming in 2022. And that is where I have a problem with Warner Brothers. Now, I actually love DC a lot more better than Marvel. I've always followed DC a lot more than I follow Marvel comics. Not that notwithstanding, I still follow Marvel comics and I have extensive knowledge about most of Marvel characters as well. But for DC, I've always been in love with DC comics, and I was so glad that last year Aquaman set so many records and became the first DCEU movie to make over a billion. In fact, it made 1.1 billion and 40 million currently, and it probably would even gross maybe $10 more million to actually even out close to the same amount Captain America Civil War did in 2015. Um, this is a great announcement in its own right. I will not take that away from Warner Brothers, that at least they are bringing us a sequel and probably even a spin-off called The Trench. Now, the problem I'm having is the number of years. I don't see a need for Warner Brothers to take about almost 4 years for them to release a sequel. Not just almost, it's 4 years for them to release a sequel. I think you're going to stall the momentum this movie has. Now, I understand that there are so many movies that have made money that probably got sequels 10 years later and still made even more money. I get it, but this is a superhero movie. You kind of have to move with a trend, and the trend of most superhero movies are that you kind of create a sequel 2 years after the original one. And we are getting to see the same thing with Wonder Woman, because the first Wonder Woman came out in 2017 and it did 822 million US dollars, and the second one is coming out next year, which is about 3 years after the original one came out. um it's not like it's a bad thing. As I've always said, this a good movie is going to be a good movie, regardless of the year it came out, and the interest people are showing the movie in general by that time. I believe the second one would be better than the original. For me, last year, my best movie last year was Aquaman, followed by Venom. I love these two movies, and I to a degree would call them, they are in the league of being some of my very best movies of all time. And Aquaman is no exception, because Aquaman had everything that will amaze you, from visual spectacle to the storyline, because I enjoy the storyline. Make no mistake about it, I enjoy this movie and I'll watch it a lot more times than I should, because the movie was really, really good. The special effect, this fighting scene, everything was on top notch. It was really, really good. So basically, I feel that they shouldn't have stayed about 4 years before releasing a sequel. I feel they should have maybe max 2 years. That's the best. Probably you'll be dropping a sequel by next year, but I understand, guys, they have already movies lined out for next year, so it's pretty understandable why they wouldn't want to do anything to bring out an Aquaman sequel by next year. So guys, this is just my thoughts on this. I really don't like the fact that it's going to take 4 years for this sequel to come out, but whatsoever the case is, this is a great movie. Go watch it. It's still in cinemas and it's going to be on 4K Blu-ray soon. So guys, if you like this content, go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, keep watching, guys. Once again, my name is Immaculate, and I'll catch you guys very much next time.